We're back talking National Sports Center for the Disabled with Hal. So it's 10 years in, first were difficult the first years.
Well, you know, skiing has a certain characteristic.
Yep.
For the very healthy, for, you know, the golden gods of the slope.
Okay.
People that are dynamic in what they do and how they approach it.
Yeah.
However, when people with disabilities started appearing on the slope, they were sort of offended.
Okay.
They would come to me and speak to me about it, and I would try and explain, hey, you know, they're people too.
Right. Right.
It gives them a chance to get out and to be involved in a wonderful activity that if you do not have movement from a wheelchair or crutches or a cane or visually impairment, movement is so exciting for these folks that they've never experienced in their life before.
Right.
And I try to explain to the people, hey, you know, you're enjoying that movement. They want it too. They want wind. They want to get on the top of the mountain, look out over onto the various different peaks and enjoy what you're enjoying.
Right.
And eventually we started getting tons of publicity.
Okay.
And I was traveling all over the country,
Cool.
helping us setting up other programs. We really put Winter Park on the map.
Yeah.
One day I had a call, and it was Good Morning America. I had no one to answer the phone. I would have to answer the phone. I said, good morning. We would like to come out, and we'd like to do a segment on your program. I swear to God, the next time the phone rang, it was the Today Show.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, you mean Good Morning America? No, this is Today Show.
What year was that?
Oh God, it was like about 1973.
Cool.
And 2 weeks in a row, Good Morning America, Today Show, then Real People, several
Oh my gosh.
TV, because they were interested to find out what is he doing out there, this weird person. And they would come out, and once this started spreading, other organizations, other ski areas were saying, you know, we would like to start a program, and they would call me.
And you were the guy.
I would go.
Cool.
So throughout Canada, throughout United States, Australia, New Zealand, Chile, Argentina, Russia, even in Russia.
Oh my gosh.
I know, that was a scary trip. And it was a real heartbreaking trip.
Yeah.
But then Japan, I've been to Japan 14 different times.
Wow.
340 ski areas in Japan.
Oh my gosh.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it very much, and I've been to 30 different countries.
That is amazing. All because of this and starting it up, different programs.
That's right.
Did you see a similarity in disabilities at first? Because now it's like just about anything.
Right. We work with about 195 different types of disabilities. It's pretty much the same now, but in the beginning, it was usually the more physically involved. A few people, wheelchairs, visually impaired. But then it started catching on.
Right.
And many more, mucho, I was going to say, many more different types of disabilities would be introduced. But when I say I started it, and that I worked, and the first 13, 15 years, it was difficult because it was hard to get volunteers. Today we have 1,000 volunteers.
That's awesome.
And over 45 years, I have worked with so many people who are volunteers. And of course, wonderful employees. And those people are perpetuating it now. We still work with 1,000 volunteers a year. And they're the ones that's taking what, pardon me, what I started and perpetuating it forward.
What it is now.
So it's not only me.
Right, the whole team.
It's an entire unit, and they're the ones that are carrying on what I fought and was able to establish
Yeah.
and develop programs throughout the world.
Cool.
And adaptive equipment.
Right. We're going to talk more a little bit about equipment and how you had a role in that when we
Excuse me.
come back. National Sports Center for the Disabled. We'll be right back.